comes down to this. Two survivors to battle for the MAC championship trophy. Welcome, folks, to Ford Field, the home of the Lions here in Detroit, Michigan. As we'll see the #6 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the second-ranked team, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. And now the running back's got it again.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Klubnik. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. It's an out route, the catch made. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Looking for a man. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. But the play loses yardage. A very tough 2nd down coming up now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Caught on the outside. It's Daniels. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami.
Deep shot toward the end zone. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, I feel like the quarterback just stared down his intended target, brought that safety who's sitting back in cover two right over to make that interception. I'm putting that one on the quarterback.
First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Play action here on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. He's swarmed by the defense.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 20. Past the 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Haynes. The defense playing a huge role here. They score, and suddenly we're tied with a conference championship on the line.
Wow, this is unbelievable trauma right here. I just happen to be looking at the head coach when they created that turnover. He's running on the sideline almost like he's trying to chase the ball carrier into the end zone. Huge play and changes the momentum of this game.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Starts coverage with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Second down after that previous play.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He's found some room at the 45. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down. This drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Makes the grab. It's Haynes. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, can you believe it? We dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. Going to bring up second down.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation, all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
This will be a challenge now. Second and goal back at the 13. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Clemson. Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. That's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking downfield. It's Beck. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Well, Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. They're going to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Pulls it in. It's Haynes. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. Pass is caught on a comeback route. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Now, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys. Clemson
getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Try and muscle for the first down. He shreds the tackle. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Clemson.
First down here for this offense. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Looking to scramble. Hit just as he throws the ball. Caught with room to run. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. The quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. The ball is picked off. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's back. Throws it to the right. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Oh, would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And the pass is incomplete.
And I talk to defense coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run.
And really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's reeled in. It's Johnson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Caught over the middle is Fletcher. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Looking to chuck it again. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. Good tackle out to the catch, but it's 1st and goal at the 8.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing hit.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. To throw, it's Beck. Looking for 6. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
14.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Clemson. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Caught in the backfield. It's Fletcher. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught. Second down now. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Throws it to the right. Oh, sure hands. It's Joseph. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Fletcher. You stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Pulls it in. It's Johnson. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open.
That's why you practice and practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Dropping back. It's Beck. On the move now. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. This will be fun. Strange things happen. The conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, 4th quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship?
It is intercepted.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Clemson offense is back out there. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can you keep it going here? Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a big hit at the end, but with a fresh set of downs.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. To the air, it's Klubnik. To dart right down the middle. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
He's running out of time here. Oh, what a grab! They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead, but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the option play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, how about this one, Chris, for the option? Getting the wide receiver in on the option pitch. Fantastic read by the quarterback to know to give the ball up and let the shifty receiver do the rest to get it for a score. Well, the defense has got to be asking themselves, how many different guys is this guy able to pitch the ball to? This one's good for 6.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Catch made on the out route. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Looking for a late, deep throw. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Breaks into the open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. The pocket breaking down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game with this interception and a quick score, and they're right back in it.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Nice grab. It's Daniels. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down. The Canes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a 1-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Leaning on the run game here late. And that run produces a decent gain. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Back's got it again. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
It's no good. The lead remains at 8 after that miss. Special seasons have a way of bringing out the best in teams like this, and now they can call themselves champions of the MAC. It's a great accomplishment. But now we have to wait and see what the committee will do, and if they'll invite this team to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.